Sports. Glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, good stick-to-itiveness there from George. Sticks with the shot despite the foul that he gets while in the air.
First free throw is good.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Outside Leonard. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside, George, 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Pass to Noel. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kicks it to Leonard. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's George. It's hauled in by Noel.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills. And, you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Here's George. Westbrook kicks to Morris. Here's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Westbrook. Unable to get that one. And Minnesota now the other way. It's Edwards on the wing. Zubac defending. And that one good.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Westbrook kicks to George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Timberwolves leading by 5. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Leonard, the pass to Westbrook. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, a 3 from Leonard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they recover it. And it's Towns missing. Clippers trail by 5. Left side Westbrook. To end the cold streak, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And the three off target.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Towns dishes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Morris outside. He kicks it to George. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Edwards against George. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. To the paint, it's stolen by Morris. Here's Leonard. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Conley. Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Reed kicks to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Prince.
Well, that long reach of Paul George's really bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
Here's Westbrook. Passes to Zubac. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Zubac has got his second bucket of the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Anderson's shot is off. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Outside Leonard. Driving in, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
George passes to Leonard. Here's Westbrook. Gobert with the block. Edwards kicks to Towns. Here's McDaniels. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Edwards with it. George picks him up. Noel sinks the three-pointer.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Nobody near George. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And he's able to get it back. Another shot. Here's Zubac. And finally they hit one. Zubac has got 6.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside Edwards. Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns is a dangerous shooter from the perimeter, and it's this excellent shot selection that helps him be so efficient from there.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's George. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. The pass to Edwards. Inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota. And George kicks to Morris to end the run. And Morris throws it down.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Edwards passes to Towns. Back to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards with the stuff.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Towns down low, covered by Morris. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A beautiful reverse layup.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Edwards drives in. And here is McDaniel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the rejection by Zubac. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with the night. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Noel. The kick out to Towns. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard driving inside.
And doing a nice job using the bounce to force the issue while earning that trip to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
Leonard hits them both. Now here's Rivers. Here's Noel. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Westbrook, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Noel. To the right side. Here's Towns. Goes up again. 4 seconds left. Stolen by Zubac. Rivers against George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Westbrook finds Leonard. Morris outside. Outside, George. Back to Morris. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Throw good, Paul George. And both free throws good for Paul George. Timberwolves leading by 4. Towns with it. Guarded now by Morris. Rivers passes to McDaniels. That one good for 2. McDaniels got his first bucket of the night. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Westbrook kicks to Morris. Back to Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. 5 on the clock. George passes to Morris. To the wing right side. Conley scanning the floor. Back to Reed. Anderson in the post. Morris is there. Prince misses. Clippers trail by 6. George dishes to Leonard. Outside for George. Takes it inside. The shot comes out, and Minnesota will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Over in the corner, Conley. George against Anderson. Feeds it to Leonard. Back to George. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Stolen by Anderson. 1:19 left to play in the third. To the left side wing. Conley kicks to Prince. Alexander Walker passes to Prince. A 3 from Anderson. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Westbrook. The pass to Zubac. Outside Westbrook. Takes a 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 6. Alexander Walker passes to Prince.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
For three, Westbrook. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Conley with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To end the drought, Morris, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Noel into the one. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, that raw explosiveness of Westbrook fully on display there. When he sees a lane, he gets to it hard and fast.
He's off on the first. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not? Has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
A 3 from Leonard. The shot misses. And Minnesota now the other way. Outside Edwards. There's the drive. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Westbrook passes to Leonard. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Right wing. That's a 2 from Towns. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's 15 points for Karl Anthony Towns. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Right side Towns. Gobert down low. Zubac defending. From the paint, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Westbrook finds Morris. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Westbrook. Over Gobert.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
And finished off by Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Over to the wing. Towns for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Towns with the steal. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Towns. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And that one is good from Zubac.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Stolen by Zubats. Up top, Morris. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Out to Edwards. From past the arc. Tries to save it. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns for 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And here are the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Zubats. And here is Los Angeles now. Master Westbrook. A 3 from Morris. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. McDaniels with the ball. George picks him up. Here's Noel. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook passes to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step.
Here's the shot from earlier as the Suns arrived at the arena. They're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here are the five for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Now here's Towns. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here to the middle. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. 4-3. Rebound Minnesota.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant. A selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Noel. Gobert inside. He's against Ayton. The jump hook.
Phoenix foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And here's Edwards outside.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Durant against Gobert. The kick to Durant.
Minnesota foul. Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Suns now. Outside Durant. And Count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Ball finds Durant. 5 to shoot. For 3, Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Right wing. Towns for 3. On the wing, Noel. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Edwards has got 5 points.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Now here's Gobert. Shoots over Durant and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Here's Booker. That one goes. Count it. He's got 5.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Pass to Towns. Here's Noel. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Ayton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
And stolen by Durant. In transition, here come the Suns. Outside Booker. Back to Ayton. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
And stolen by Paul. In transition, here come the Suns. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Lets the 3 fly. No good there. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. 8 points in the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. T.J. Warren out there with Darius Baisley. Then there's Damian Lee. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Biyombo in at the 5.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Ross can't get it to go. Here's Prince. And here's Edwards outside. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Pass to Biyombo. Ross against Conley. Ross passes to Warren. Back to Ross. And the basket is good. Ross has got 4 points in the quarter. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Outside Edwards. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. Do you think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
The Suns making a switch here. Aiden, he's checked in for Biyombo. Kevin Durant comes in for Baisley. Okogie's checked in for Warren. And it's Devin Booker in for Lee. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Prince. Fires from deep. Another miss by Minnesota. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
And here's Anderson. And Aiden pulls it down. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Throw it down on the lob.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
Pass to Rivers. To stop the run. Goes back up. Anderson can't get it to go.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Back to Anderson. And stolen by Durant. Aiden with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Durant on the attack. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Pass to Durant. Fires the three. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in. And stolen by Paul. Stolen by Conley. Now Reed. He's covered by Aiden. He got a piece of it.
Boy, the raw athleticism and then the instincts of Josh Okogie to get up and send that shot back.
Durant. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Durant's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Give it up for your first Avenue.
Here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Durant with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Durant. And stolen by Gobert. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. McDaniels can't hit.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
The kick to Durant. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Boy, when he...
And so it's Phoenix with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands. Multiple. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Outside Edwards. Let's go with a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
There's a screen by Biyombo. Ross with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And stolen by Edwards. Count it. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Down low. Here's Biyombo to the left wing. Pass to Lee. Launches it. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota shooting just around 26% for the game. Gobert with it. The shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo. Here's Baisley. Now Warren. Pass to Biyombo. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in.
This guy's so good at rolling with purpose after setting the screen. That's what you want from Bismack Biyombo.
Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Outside Ross. Pass to Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ross. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Warren. Here's Baisley. Poke loose. Back to Ross. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Gobert passes to Towns. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. 1:10 left in the third.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his third All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Towns. Another shot. Tries yet again. Pass to Noel. Towns with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Shoots from the baseline. Buries the jump shot. Warren's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's what we call cashing in from the mid-range. T.J. Warren's been there a time or two.
They get it back. Out to the right wing. And here's Gobert from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we conclude the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Back to Paul. Pass to Okogie. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul passes to Booker. With the fadeaway. The offensive rebound. And he gets that one. Durant's got 21 points in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Booker from downtown, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Here's Noel. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Edwards. 3-pointer. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick out to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Back to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Can't hit the corner 3. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Gobert finds McDaniels. Back to Noel.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball passes to Durant.
2 minutes.
Now Booker. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. This one for three. Pass to Okogie. Here's the three. Outside Durant. Back to Aiden. Clock at 4. Over McDaniels. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Man, the defender really went after him. And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Aiden signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Aiden walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Aiden to remain a contender.
Pass to Towns. Edwards with it. Back to Noel. Now Towns. Beyond the arc. And he recovers it to the wing, right side. Tries to snap the cold streak. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Okogie. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Minnesota. Aiden finds Booker. Hits the trifecta.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. From deep three-point range. Off on that one. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close.
We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, veteran players. Well represented, Greg, in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Lee in at the 3 spot. Westbrook kicks to Morris. Outside for George. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
First team.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Outside for Durant. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Here's George. This one for 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. That's going to send Ivica Zubac to the line. That one on Ayton. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Paul passes to Durant. The pass to Ayton. Back to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah,
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
A drive by Paul. Booker with no one around. No good from outside. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nobody near Leonard. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Durant dishes to Ayton. The Clippers grab the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Here's George. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Paul. KD's got 7 points.
Relentless at the offensive end. KD challenging the heart of the defense.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's George. Passes it to Zubac. Outside Westbrook. Back to Zubac. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. And here's George for 3. And Lee pulls it down. Suns leading by 5. Ayton dishes to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Here's Leonard and George now top of the key. Pass to Westbrook. And he drives in. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by KD. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Durant. He's got 12.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Leonard against Lee.
Leonard has a great feel for when the defender is just a little out of position.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard.
That one is off. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. He hits the second from the line.
Seems like every year Kawhi Leonard averages around 6 or 7 free throws a game, about the same as KD and LeBron.
Here's Craig from outside off the mark. Clippers trail by 9. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Leonard, got a hand on it. The Suns shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Ross. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Out to Morris. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ross finds Warren. And Craig has it in the corner. The kick out to Warren. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. And Biyombo has it in the corner. Here's Craig. Misses the 3. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig. Also Biyombo out there. Terrence Ross is out there with Warren. And it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
A 3 from Morris. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Back to Craig. Paul George with the steal. Leonard looking around. Morris kicks to Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
George, no good.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Morris against Warren. Craig passes to Okogie. Lock at 6. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Westbrook dishes to George. And he stays with it. George missing again. Phoenix leading by 16. Warren kicks to Ross. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Baisley's checked in for the Suns.
First team foul. Suns substitution. Darius Baisley.
Los Angeles on D. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Kogi inside the three-point line and misses it off the right side of the rim. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And that one's good. George.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
Ross against Zubac. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Out to Morris. Nice D from Warren. Suns leading by 15. Pass to Baisley. Wants to get it to Biyombo and does. Ross on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. He takes it in. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Zubac. .131 left in the first half of basketball. He goes up again. Warren on the wing. The pass to Kogi. The three.
Love seeing the hustle from Russell Westbrook, especially on the defensive end.
George finds Zubac. Jacks up a three. And they'll get another chance. It's hauled in by the Suns. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, for Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Paul passes to Durant. And KD throws it down.
When Kevin Durant is shooting this efficiently, it's lights out. Defense better make a change.
Clippers trail by 17. And George kicks to Westbrook. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Tipped away and taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And here's Booker from the arc. Westbrook pulls it in. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Chris Paul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Leonard, the pass to George. For 3. Oh, the shot by George, no good.
Chris Paul.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. For 3. Booker. Ayton kicks to Booker. That's a 2 from Lee. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
Clippers 12. The Suns 29.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kogi. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
The shot by George, no good. And it's Warren with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Passes it to Ross. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's George for three. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 10.
Showing off his range. Wow, Paul George can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Zubac the pass to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
With the step back. Okogie, the pass to Baisley. Here's Okogie. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, here's Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
And Morris drops them both. Phoenix leading by 10. Now here's Ross. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Baisley. Here's Westbrook, and too long on the shot. Well, Phoenix shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. For 3, Okogie. And the Suns miss again. Clippers trail by 11. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Nobody near George. And the Clippers miss again. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Warren. Lays it up off the glass.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
And it's George missing. Phoenix leading by 13. Warren with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Ross with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Ross has got 6 points.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Morris with the bucket.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Warren kicks to Craig. Warren sets the pick for Craig. Back to Warren. Pass to Craig. The tray. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Westbrook dishes to George. They get the rebound. The putback is no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Ross. Good work defensively by Morris. Clippers trail by 17. A 3 from Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
Dating all the way back to college, this is one of Kawhi's pet moves, the Sutton pull-up jumper.
From 20 feet out. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Some changes for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For 3, Westbrook. That one, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Payne passes to Ayton. Out to Lee. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ayton against Leonard. His 3-pointers off the mark. Suns leading by 14. And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest. You love the pressure he's putting on them almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Lee in at the 3 spot. Durant kicks to Payne, Booker in the corner. Outside Durant for the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Westbrook. And Durant sends it back.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action. Swatting that one away.
Zubac finds George. Back to Zubac. Going inside. Outside for George. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. Los Angeles with another miss.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Lee passes to Payne. Booker against George. Stolen by George. Down low, here's Leonard, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
And the West, we know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. Lee kicks to Payne. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Booker. Lee outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Clippers trail by 14. Leonard the pass to Morris. And that one's good. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
Up top, Durant. Back to Booker. Pass to Lee. Booker looking around. And it's Payne in the corner. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Payne. Outside for KD. For 3. Booker. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 15.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
And it's George missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Kicks it out to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
The offensive game of Leonard continues to get better. He's just so efficient on this end.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And the rejection by Ayton.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win
for Phoenix.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Durant dishes to paint. Outside, KD. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Blocking foul called on Kevin Durant.
Ball checked in for Cameron Payne.
Foul. Second team foul. Sun substitution, Chris Paul.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Hey, yo, wrestle.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Aiden can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
40 seconds left in the game. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Thank you, Marcus Morris.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Durant with a screen on Westbrook. Lobbed up there for Durant. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Zubac the pass to Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They get it again. Ball outside. Shoots. No good. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. Clippers win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years. But it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Gobert finds Towns. Over Morris. Another miss by Towns. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. Westbrook with the bucket.
So challenging for anybody, not just guards, to match Westbrook and his physicality.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Towns. Passes it to McLaughlin. Gobert dishes to Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Right side Leonard. Kicks to Westbrook. Wants to get it to Morris and does. It's stolen by Gobert. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. Shot from 16. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's George. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
The shot. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Towns against Morris. Gobert trying to get open. They grab their own miss. It's good.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Leonard draws the double. And here's Morris for 3. Leonard inside. McDaniels defending. Here's George. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too. And you've got 2 points.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And in that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over, and the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Towns dishes to Gobert, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. He feeds it to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Clippers ball.
Clippers with the ball. And here's Westbrook. George up top. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Clippers on top. They're up by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Clippers youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Out to Morris, outside Leonard. Here's Zubac. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Zubac has got 6.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. I trusted him with the pass that time.
Drills it from outside.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. On the wing, Morris. Defended by Towns. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's the pass to Zubac, stolen by Anderson. Out to the right wing. Now here's Reed, covered by Morris. Back to Reed, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Morris outside. 5 on the clock. George with the ball. And now by Anderson. A 3 from Leonard. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And the shot goes in. He's got 8.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Driving to the basket. Count that bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Westbrook passes to George. The kick out to Westbrook. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you're not going to hold Russell Westbrook back when he gets to the inside. He fights for that shot.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. McLaughlin, the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Launches a 3. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Traps in the tray. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Westbrook finds Zubac.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside, and the dunk by Zubac.
And how about the setup? Man, Morris keeping his head up. Beautiful assist.
Thank you, Marcus Morris, Sr.
Out to Edwards. Towns, wide open. No good from outside. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Morris. Back to Zubac. Here's Morris. Towns with the steal. Westbrook against Gobert. Leonard with the steal. Here's Zubac. 10 points for him. George with no one around. And the 3 off target. Edwards against George. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 5. And George.
Okay. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Here's Edwards. Excellent D there from George.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Morris dishes to George. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by George.
Well, in terms of wing defenders, PG might be in the top 5 in the league.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so it's Los Angeles. Thanks so much, David. We'll step. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You've got to like what Ivica Zubac has done in this game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for Minnesota, sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. Left side, Westbrook. Passes it to Zubac. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard. Leonard with the steal. He dishes it to Morris. Back to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Knocked loose, and they get it back. Westbrook passes to Leonard. They shoot again. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Here's McDaniels driving inside. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Gobert. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Kawhi getting up that time, just owning all the airspace around the rim.
You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. You look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency. Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
A kick out to Towns. To the wing on the left. McLaughlin, no good. Clippers leading by 8. And now the Clippers on the break. Morris inside. Edwards there. Morris, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Back to Gobert. And there's the pass to McLaughlin. Gobert down low. He's covered by Westbrook. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Towns.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Stolen by McDaniels. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Leonard. To the wing right side. Nice move. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good on the triple. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Great open look there. George has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Clippers.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Towns against Morris. Towns, no luck. Clippers leading by 6. Pass to Morris. And George kicks to Morris. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota making some changes. Timberwolves trail by 6. Noel passes to Prince. Going inside. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
The kick out to Westbrook. Morris passes to Zubac. Westbrook scanning the floor. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
An occasional over the back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Here's the break. And he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 8 points.
So fast and so aggressive. Hard to stop Westbrook when he's tearing down the court like he did there.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Zubac. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Clippers ball.
Clippers leading by 8. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. He kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. George way outside, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. George has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Westbrook, here we go. Gobert with the block. Outside, Towns. Not going to go that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. On the wing, George. Outside Leonard. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard dishes to Westbrook.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Edwards slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Outside Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Zubac trying to break loose. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Towns. Misses the baby hook. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And the pass to Zubac. Shoots over Towns. Here's George. Out to Morris. Clock at 6. Zubac the pass to Westbrook. Leonard with the ball. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
I respect Russell Westbrook's passing ability, something that he's worked hard to become better at.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Edwards finds Gobert. Lets it fly.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over. He blocks shots. He's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. The kick out to Towns. Over Morris. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game. Clippers leading by 7. Westbrook passes to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's George. The kick out to Westbrook. Passes to Zubac. Moves back up. And it's Westbrook missing.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Clippers.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
McLaughlin offline with his 3. Here's Leonard. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Westbrook. From deep. No good that time. So the Clippers win the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Gobert has had his skeptics. He said, quote,
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Basket's good. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Durant's shot is off.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Gobert. And that one's good.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Durant. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Now here's Towns. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. From deep. The shot by Conley, no good. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a lift for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Edwards can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. For 3, Durant knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 5.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Towns against Durant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And yep, it's good. He's got 7.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Edwards. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. To the paint. That's good from Durant on the assist from Booker.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Booker with a block. And they'll keep possession. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Towns. With the teardrop. Tries again. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Here's Paul. Back to Durant. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. So good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And so Gobert nails both of them. There's a minute 34 left now in the first quarter. Outside Durant. Paul against Gobert. Paul passes to Ayton. Durant for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Out to the right wing for 3. Conley. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Booker, the pass to Durant. From behind the arc. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Surprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Towns for three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ball finds Ayton. The three is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Back to Booker. Fires the three, and he buries his first look.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
McDaniels, that's good.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Booker for three. Another three for Phoenix.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. He was dominant.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Durant. Pass to Okogie. The kick to Durant. Paul against Conley. Here's Okogie. Nails it from three. Okogie's got his first 3 points of the game.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
From deep, Conley. The Suns clear it. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Durant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Paul. And there's the lob. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Okogie. Misses off the left iron. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Ayton, the screen on McDaniels. Pass to Booker. Back to Okogie. Outside Booker. The three. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
If you're talking strictly from shooting range, Booker is right at the top of that group.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
The three is up. Durant for 3. Ayton finds Durant. The three-pointer off the mark. For Minnesota, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Outside Edwards. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And they're on the run. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Okogie. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now here's Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. He goes up. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns. At the line for one.
And that one misses. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Warren. Pass to Noel. Baseline jumper. That one a little long. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Ross. Here's Prince. The shot won't fall. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. Ross with it, guarded now by Anderson. To the paint. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. And they recover it. It's Warren on the wing. Back to Biyombo. Stolen by Reed. Here's Prince. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Lets the three fly. The shot no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
Your Suns, 31. The Timberwolves, 17.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul with a steal. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. Now here's Booker. Here's Okogie. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Okogie's got 6 points.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Now Anderson. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Anderson. 5 on the clock. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so here's Phoenix. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Knocks down the long J. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Minnesota calls time here. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Ball against Conley. McDaniels from long range. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Durant. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. And the 3 off target.
Foul. Devin Booker, first personal foul. First team foul.
we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Off target with the three. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Ayton in the high post. To the middle. Here's Okogie. McDaniels covering. Booker for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Back to Durant. Here's Okogie. McDaniels covering. Just 5 to shoot. Paul, shot is off. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Towns for 3. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Ball passes to Ayton. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. 1:49 left in the third. Pass to Towns. A shot from the high post. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. 7 points in the game.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old school pass first mindset.
Here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity, and Gobert with the lay-in.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Booker against Edwards. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. For 3, Booker. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Ayton. Here's Okogie. Outside Paul. Booker for 3. Towns with a rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley passes to Towns. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Ayton. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. Now here's Towns. Outside Edwards. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead, leading by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Suns.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Minnesota with the ball. 17-point game on the court for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the point. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. The kick to Durant for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards. Here's Noel. McDaniels from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Durant, pass to Booker. Outside Durant. Pass to Ross. The three from Ayton knocks down the triple. And the Suns lead by 20.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Towns with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Gobert, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Ross can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Left side, McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. It's Booker on the wing. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's McDaniels. And Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Ross with it. Working on McDaniels. For 3, Booker. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves.
Here they are, your Suns dancers. Give a big hand to your Suns dancers dance team.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Down low. And stolen by Durant. Ball finds Booker. The shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. To the inside, Gobert. And another shot. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And the Suns making a change here. Lee's checked in.
Damian Lee.
Oh, swiped away. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The kick to Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 22 points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Outside Ross. Back to Durant. The three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And here's Minnesota now. On the wing, Alexander Walker. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Anderson with it, picked up by Ross. From deep, Conley. And another three for Minnesota.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Suns.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Conley passes to Anderson. Back to Conley. Pass to Prince. Now here's Anderson. 6 to shoot. And here's Reed. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin, in this game, features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Paul. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from three.
Westbrook, rebound by Okogie. Down low. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Booker. This one for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The offensive rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. No good from Booker. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Leonard, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Paul against Westbrook. Kicks it out to Booker. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Devin Booker showing off the weight room work, able to use that added strength to finish through contact.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Passes it to Okogie. Durant with a screen on George. And Booker kicks to Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the basket by Okogie.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's George missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Leonard finds George. Will it go? First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
The interior game of Paul George is excellent. He does not allow the defense to bother him, even with a hand in his face.
For 3, Durant. And that one is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Pass to Zubac. From deep, George. George missing again. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Over Westbrook. Paul looking around. There's the 3. Durant, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming in.
Oh!
My goodness. Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
George with no one around. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Paul kicks to Durant. Here's the pass to Okogie. Back to Durant, the 17-footer. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. KD's got his second basket.
This fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant in the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
Here's Westbrook. Count it.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been fit.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Who's out there for Phoenix. Paul with the bucket.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Ayton. KD dishes to Paul. And the layup is good. Paul's got 7 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Outside for Durant. Pass to Paul. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers trail by 10. Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. Lets it go with a 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Durant finds Paul. Paul missing again.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Craig, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Craig passes to Biyombo. Payne looking around. Morris against Craig. Kicks it to Biyombo. Warren on the wing. Shot clock at 3. Payne dishes to Warren. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 8. And George, here we go. Ross grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Payne. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Cameron Payne. At the line.
Good on the second free throw. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
I think you've got to admire the court awareness of Russell Westbrook, because if you give him a window on the drive, he's going to take it for sure.
No good from Ross. Clippers trail by 7. A finish. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And the Suns making a change here. Lee's checked in.
All right, fans, I need you to give it up for your Suns breakdance crew.
Ross on the wing. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And they'll keep possession. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Fires the three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Leonard's got 6.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Craig. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lee passes to Warren. Here's Biyombo. Now here's Ross. 6 to shoot.
Well, not only is he a tremendous athlete, but Paul George is a terrific positional defender. He just uses that body so well to contest shots. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And the wide open shot from Warren. Second chance effort. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard inside. He's covered by Warren. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Paul kicks to Ayton. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-5 run. Morris no good. The Suns trailing. Stolen by Zubac. Deflects the pass. Here's George. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
And for the Suns, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Durant against Morris. Durant down low. Good work defensively by Morris. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-5 run here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. Durant, the pass to Okogie. Outside for KD. And it's in there. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Here's Leonard. And that would have counted, but his shot was up. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go.
25. The Clippers, 27.
And as we get to this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
The Clippers in the lead. Stolen away. Leonard with the steal. Now Westbrook. He's got 7.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers. The guys who want to be held accountable make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
And he sinks the 2nd. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 1st foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Payne in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. And here's Payne.
Boy, the ground Russell Westbrook can cover. It's incredible. The speed, the wingspan, breathtaking.
Morris kicks to Zubac. Warren against Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Payne dishes to Biombo. Passes it to Warren. Back to Biombo. And the dunk by Biombo.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Looking to get it going. And there's the nice layup by George. George has got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ross, that's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Westbrook with it. Working on Payne. Back to Westbrook. Leonard looking around. Here's Zubac. Biombo with the block.
Well, Biombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Payne finds Ross. There's a good screen. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Here's Warren. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Payne. A 3 from Leonard. Here's Westbrook. It's over Payne. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
the previous play is under review.
tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches. But
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's stolen by Morris. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. George has got the ball.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
Drives to the hoop, and the jam by Ross.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Suns trail by 3. And Ross with the slam.
Well, Terrence Ross's game lends itself to a dunk waiting to happen. This guy is tremendous as an athlete.
Here's George. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Morris finds Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Leonard's got 10.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Ross passes to Payne. Back to Ross for the tie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Leonard kicks to George. 5 to shoot. A 3 from Morris. Ross grabs the board. Here's Payne. And we just finished the 3rd quarter. We got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 3.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Paul. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Los Angeles leading by 3. George looking around. Zubac finds George. Back to Zubac. And he uses the glass on the layup. Zubac has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Clippers. Durant in the corner. Ball outside. Booker outside. And the rejection by Zubac. Up top, Morris. The kick out to Westbrook. There's the drive. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And a dunk by Booker.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Pass to Leonard. Morris against Durant. Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Suns. Paul's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The layup off target. Outside Leonard. The 3. Here's Westbrook. Takes it inside. And it's sent back by KD. He dishes it to Ayton. He goes right over Marcus Morris and slams it down.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Zubac the pass to George. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside, KD to take the lead. And the rejection by Zubac. George with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Morris dishes to George. Now the pass to Zubac. Back to George. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Zubac. And stolen by Ayton. Durant with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1. And a closer look here at the Hustle stance for the Suns.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Morris finds Leonard. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Durant wide open, he fires. Poked away. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one on George.
First team foul.
Kevin Durant has consistently delivered in the moments that matter most, and he has another chance right now. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Here's Leonard, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A proven champion and a big-time performer. Kawhi wants to be the guy at the line in these close ones.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Leonard hits them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now here's Booker. Okogie for 3, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Shooting with range is almost something you must possess in the modern NBA. Josh Okogie with the deep delivery.
And here's Phoenix. They're on an 11-2 run. Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw on their side right now. Outside Durant. Booker looking around for three. The Clippers grab the miss.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Booker outside for the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And George kicks to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, the claw in complete command of the ball on the way up. Nicely done.
Morris against KD. Here he goes. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Westbrook passes to George. Looking to end his cold spell. Shot clock at 5. Leonard. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Kawhi Leonard, no stranger to big moments, right? An integral part of multiple championship teams. Now it's about standing and delivering at the foul line.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
This guy turned himself into one of the league's top talents. Kawhi Leonard continues to be a dominant two-way force.
Outside Durant, back the ball, launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Westbrook passes to Morris. And Durant sends it back. Dishes at the ball. Booker outside. Screen by Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Kogi, the pass to Booker. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Leonard. Nice move. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Paul kicks to KD. It's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Westbrook passes to Morris. George against Booker. Back to Westbrook. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. George way outside. No good from three-point territory. Passes it to Okogie. Knocks down the three ball.
Stays ready, lets it fly. You've got to be decisive in the catch-and-shoot game. Josh Okogie, yes, sir.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Yes. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...